Just so y'all know.
Season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's going deep for Brown. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I could be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week. But the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30, the 20, 10. And he is
Bro, I just threw a pick 6 from end zone to end zone.
So from one end zone.
I did. It was dumb, bro. I had the drag route wide open. I just threw it to circle for some ungodly reason when I should have been throwing the triangle.
But the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone, what a tremendous play.
Man, I went all season without turning the ball over hardly with Lamar. And in the last 3 games, I done racked up almost 12 interceptions. Yeah, Marquise Brown up for the X Factor, man, my past 3 weeks in a row. Now I've lost every one of the games, too. I hit him right here, the 50-yard drive, or 50-yard play on the first drive, and then I had it set up for a touchdown right there, and Miles Boykin was wide open. I tried to force feed it to Marquise.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position.
Yeah, it's just hilarious.
Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on.
You should have seen it when they took the Miami Heat through a haunted house. That was hilarious.
Because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes defense makes a good play too.
Throwing on 2nd and 14.
Oh my God, I'm going backwards every fucking play.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. To escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. This is the 3rd-round pick out of FAU, Devin Singletary. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Heck of a start at 30.
Yeah, I will after he's not killing me. Still just busted a big run on me, his first offensive play.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have
trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. He's at the 40.
Bradley Chubb got his last week. He ran out of energy. I got a pick with Bradley Chubb, but he couldn't get to the end zone. He got tackled on the 2. He dipped on him and then ran out of energy.
Last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. That means your defense. They've got to go out there and sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. If that keeps happening, they lose consistent.
This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
These players very involved in their communities. Chris Middleton is one of them in Milwaukee.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah,
a big seam, and he might go all the way. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play here for the Bills. 47 yards. Here's Allen to throw it. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's a 7-yard line.
That's crazy. Oh my God, that's crazy.
First and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. sack for Earl Thomas. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Now Allen. Flush to his right. He'll run it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Allen now on third and goal. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to three. They had a first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds like counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, it's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram. He goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Lorenzo Alexander in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On third down, Jackson. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going deep for He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multi-tap.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Play to win. Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Allen. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
56.
To throw again. Allen. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
29 is Mike.
They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Here's Jackson to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Single receiver.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra.
Well, this game's taking a turn.
A 21-10 game.
He went up 7-0 on the interception. Then now it's 21-10. Yeah, I'm winning.
Tucker now to kick it away
With 2 seconds left in the 2nd quarter, and I think I get the ball back. I just now scored. I just got the ball back with 59 seconds left in the 2nd, 1 timeout left, and I still got my 1 timeout. Scored a touchdown with 2 seconds left.
Ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So we have reached halftime here.
Nah, he gets ball. Damn.
As we'll send you down to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain is set to continue as we move forward in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17.
said struggled for three against the zone, and all of a sudden, like they're getting their mojo back.
Touching the top of your ass, popular view when I give it a smack. Make you say, oh, when I hit from the back, baby, don't put an arch in your spine. Behind while you wiggle the ass when I'm in.
To shoot the ball, they just made the mistake there, fouling the three-point shooter. A season-high 16 threes for Philly. Fort Myers missed the free throw there.
This is a big deal. These are the two teams that came in with the expectation to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. This matters, and it matters beyond just Christmas Day.
First meeting of the season between these two teams. Hendawg, Bledsoe, the starting point guard.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made.
It will be interesting moving forward. You have certain teams that play more zone than usual in the NBA. Like Miami team will incorporate it frequently. Like against Philadelphia, and they're answering some of the questions today, but if they will struggle, you think philosophically it's close to maybe they can go to your zone because they can start
The work on the field, not just the work on the field.
Is a good one for him. The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 14 yards, and the Bills again a new set of downs.
Everything is going right for Philly today.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
vision, his willingness to use that Euro step, and the ability to finish with either the left or right hand.
And then he just got a block on the defensive end.
Now a run with Anderson.
He's got 12 assists coming off a career high 17 assists Monday. He's got 2 blocks, 6 rebounds, 11 points.
First down.
Everybody wanted a team to take that one. He will. It's a 2-point.
First and 10.
Around it
And
up.
a tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls
He just thrown in the
incomplete.
one-footed jumper from the free throw line just to see, am I feeling that good?
That's why he's got to be happy to have that.
Obviously, you have these two teams, but you have Boston, Toronto, Miami.
Don't forget about Indiana.
A road had a report earlier on Countdown that Oladipo could return late January, early February. They're playing well without a 21-10. When they get the All-Star back, the East is going to be pretty entertaining come playoff time.
It's a surprise moment that Indiana is doing more than treading
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
Great effort of DeMontis
First down. Here's a run with Anderson.
On the drive, Monachin is found and they'll go to the line.
Make it second and 4.
Cause got the foul.
It feels like Noah Keys will want to put it on the deck, assertively driving more in the second
Huge
half.
difference, as we know, between second and 4 and second and 8 and 9.
Towards the end zone for
Down
Brown.
26.
Oh, it'll be
Philly
intercepted.
6 of 9 from 3 in the quarter, 17 of 31 for the game.
Possession of the third quarter. Interception, so maybe a second half turn.
Jonathan in his third year with the Bucks, fifth year out of Notre Dame. Big three-point play. Milwaukee will continue the road trip at Atlanta Friday. Against Orlando on Saturday. Philadelphia starts a 4-game road trip Friday at Orlando. They also play Miami, Indiana, and Houston on that trip.
It's always about who's going to be first down. The offense and defense. Let's face it, you get 4 yards or more first down is what you're aiming for.
Philly has put up 100 points through 3 quarters on the best defense in the league. A steal by Richardson. Drives on Hill.
And he's just going to get one of this to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's
100 to 73, the 6-game roll over the team of the best record in the NBA. This presentation of the NBA Christmas special from Down by State Farm will continue after this message and a word from our ABC station.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far in the second half. Now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I know at times people think we use it too. You've got to be able to throw it when you're being zone. You've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
The rise of Skywalker is a euphoric blast. It's everything you want
has the ball.
I'll be out this game in just a minute.
Fielding just inside the 20.
Ah.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him, hasn't it?
Yeah, we'll get Brody.
Keep savoring the season with McDonald's new Snickerdoodle McFlurry and Bacon Barbecue Burger. Made with fresh beef and applewood smoked bacon, it's an easy, delicious dinner to keep you going this holiday.
Take a look at the assist of the game, brought to you by State Farm.
Ben Simmons, his vision, his ability to get downhill and still find
That was a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
Made threes coming from a lot of different areas. 13 assists for Simmons, Sixers rolling.
He thinks we're back in the club field.
Rating team.
That signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot.
Now streaming.
These children won't make it without the minutes.
Turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now this one complete to Robert Foster. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Only on Disney
It's a
Plus.
gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. From midfield, here's Allen. And he's going to have the connection to Foster.
The greatest of all time. Begins Tuesday, January 7th, only on ABC.
2 minutes to go now.
It's the countdown to 2020.
And it's the biggest SUV sale of the year.
Buy a new PS40, Hero down there, only $275 a month.
It's a new year, a new you, and a new life.
I can't wait to see you at Paramount in Asheville.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings
Hi,
up
I'm Joe
third
Tyson.
down.
Don't miss the famous after Christmas sales Tyson Furniture and whatnot. It's the only time everything on display is on sale. That's right, it's inventory blowout on furniture, mattresses, rugs, lamps, fixtures, and accessories. Nothing is excluded. It's a once-a-year only event during Christmas and New Year's where everything in stock is on sale. Tyson Furniture will be closed when you go. This is the best selection and the biggest savings. Come early to Tyson
15
after
yards that
Christmas
time,
sale.
and a Buffalo first.
It's the countdown to 2020.
And it's the biggest SUV sale of the year.
Buy a new PS40, Hero down there, only $275 a month.
It's a new year, a new you, and a new life.
I can't wait to see you at Paramount in Asheville.
Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
Get true peace of mind that Ford Chevrolet Buick guarantee forever.
Told the guys on the team, don't worry.
Dave Max, George Burke, and Tom Ronaldo wishing you, yours, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year.
His teammates can pick
1
you
point. The Bucs faced their largest deficit in the regular season in 3 years as they have dominated throughout this game by
Line of scrimmage.
and beat for another 6.
10.
On that topic, an offensive rebound by Richardson.
They start the drive on the ground.
Back of that zone is awfully small. Look at how small they've gone with just Brook Lopez.
Ravens
If at all, we'll see them just play the rest of the game.
Justice Hill. The second touchdown of the afternoon. As a Ravens push
Deficit right now for the Bucs have lost just 4
Still
times
plenty
all
of time
year.
left
They
in
have
the
the
game,
number 1
but now
record in the
starting to
NBA.
fall
They
away a
lost
little bit.
in
Get some
overtime to
breathing
the
room
Heat.
with that one.
Lost by 3 to Utah, by 4 against Dallas, and by 11
saying
to
the
Boston.
exact
So
same thing in every situation.
they're not
But I do know that
used to that getting smoked.
Correct. So if you
emphasis
pick
on
Bruce
starting
you sit
fast.
there and let Giannis steal for the next 12 minutes and have a look and see what's the next big one for
This was
Philadelphia.
a big score to start the second half.
They got to wait, right?
Wait.
Month and a half.
And this
Till
will be a
February.
touchback as that sails over the end line.
First time these 2 teams have played this year.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Beat 31 points,
Almost
10
through
rebounds. Got
3/4
off
of
the
play
hot
in this
start, had a
passing
great
game.
first
So has
half.
not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly because they're not able to
23 and it was 31 in the
And in
first
today's
24 minutes of
NFL,
action.
where it's a pass-first league,
Got a foul here
it's quite surprising.
on
Not
Embiid.
many teams patient
Got a couple
enough to
players
stick with
wired for sack.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. The game there of 21 yards. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen.
It's a very shy and retiring Tobias.
And that's going to be
Talking about getting to
incomplete. Too
Embiid,
tough to hold on to that one.
which they have done.
Second down.
Got 20 shot attempts to lead the team.
Again, he's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of
He's
course.
scored
He's
100
really
points
been through the ringer
this
hasn't
season.
he?
And what we've seen is a
78
defense
right now.
well
Foul called on
coordinated. The
Embiid.
front and the back really in sync.
foul on
The
him.
front putting on the pressure. The backside being well to pick and passes off.
He'll go to the bench. Al Walker will check back in. Sterling Brown, second-round pick of the Sixers, who was traded to the
But his
Bucks
pass
for
is
money.
intercepted for
Off the basket, he's at the line. Three-point opportunity. Isolation for Embiid.
He's at
I
the
just want to
30.
go back to the question you asked about the Clippers. So Lakers and
Let's go.
Clippers will square off today. A little bit of a feel for what each other will bring to the table. They met on
And
opening
that
night.
one will
Are
pretty
you at
much
all
erase
surprised
any
by the
hopes
Lakers
of a
and their
fourth-quarter
start?
comeback.
Did you like that when
Interception,
the other
return
coming
for
out?
touchdown.
Changed your mind that you see?
I think the biggest surprise, DB, for me, I've had a lot of people say this, is how amazing it is that LeBron James, at his age, with his mileage, continues to play at the level he's playing at. He's leading the league in assists. He doesn't play, and they're an entirely different team. They've lost 3 games in a row, but with him in the lineup, I know Anthony Davis is important, but again, it is all about LeBron James to extend the lead.
I agree, and it's an incredible transformation for him in terms of the commitment nightly defensively. The choppy footed closeouts to shooters, multiple efforts on the defensive end. So it's been impressive. They're better than I expected out of the gate. I didn't expect it to go as smoothly as it has to start.
They're 24-6, and that's coming off a 3-game losing streak, both with James and Anthony.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out at me for some reason.
It's deep in there. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 77 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Yo, Tim, you still in here?
Christmas Day on ABC is presented by State Farm.
It's 41-10.
Today at 800 State Farm.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken in.
Marquise Brown showing out.
But we can't see.
He has figured out
That's completely ridiculous. I just discovered 2 days ago.
You know him. He was a sociopath. He said that wherever I went, he would find me, and I wouldn't be able to see him. It'll reach me. Where are you? To believe me. What an experience.
Knocked away and incomplete.
These are the people in your neighborhood.
What's that?
In your neighborhood. They're the people that you need each day.
No pick, just incomplete that time.
Rocket Mortgage is working with communities throughout veteran helplessness. Because building a great neighborhood starts with being a great neighbor.
And this is going to be incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice and doesn't connect. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Knocked off at the 12. And a quick turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I should have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about it. Should have thrown that ball. Second year, as you noticed, on the job training. So he's got to take his feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
For something I didn't do.
Take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. First down.
Be a blessing, Dad.
This is my chance to make things right.
I know you think your dad is coming back someday. But I'm not just going to give up on him.
Out shy of the 30 to the 29. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So Milwaukee trying to make it a game. It's going to happen on the defensive end. To me, an underrated part of what Milwaukee does is watch Brook Lopez. He's coming off the drive. He's communicating the corner. The spacing big is there. The challenge you have to get out. The tempo feels different. 12-0 run. Been 316 since Philly scored. Brook Lopez is a major part of their success. And I don't know that the numbers tell the story.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game. To be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
He's involved in the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
And it's a drop of 340 without a field goal.
And now here's another interception. Picked
Picked
off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard
20 points now on the night. He averages 18 on the season.
That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch. And we're not done here.
Harris drives over a Dedekubo. And Simmons got fouled by Sterling Brown as he got the rebound.
That's being tested right here.
Saturday on ESPN, it is the college football playoff semifinals. At 4 Eastern time, Joe Burrow and the LSU Tigers taking on Oklahoma. Chick-fil-A baseball. And Ohio State Clemson, the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. And the winners, of course, play for the national championship Monday, January 13th on ESPN.
You just spent months doing it. Who do you like?
I'm going with Clemson. I'm going with Clemson to repeat because I think Trevor Lawrence. I know Joe Burrow won the Heisman, but I don't think anybody's playing better in college football right now than Trevor Lawrence.
What a job Dabo's doing this time, man. That's so unusual not to see Alabama.
This one out quickly to Watkins. They'll be taken down, but not before
LSU is number one. They were dominant offensively.
21 yards.
Horford misses, rebound by Corver. Here goes Giannis in transition. Dedekubo. Retail is there. Turns in to get the steal. Giannis is hurt. Took a shot to the face. Horford in transition, fouled by Corver.
Looks like they're headed towards a big number.
We showed you at the top of the telecast that Giannis didn't look 100%. Was stretching out in the warm-ups. Said my back when he was trying to stretch out, said it was bothering him. Obviously, it's nothing to do. It might have something to do with the shooting 7 of 25 from the floor. He gets poked in the eye there accidentally by Richardson. Giannis still down here in Philly.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So a loss of 5 on 2nd down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play, facing a 2nd and long. Here's Allen. He's going to go fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The Raven offense setting the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. He's still a strong quarterback out there. Why would he go to the back and let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions at the end of the Reagan, because I was going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were more
please. If you want boys to respect you, you have to show them that you're serious. Or something else. Hit somebody. Nothing gets a guy attention like violence. She's got razors. I don't have razors.
Gatorade Zero. All the electrolytes, zero sugar.
Level 3, huh?
All day, baby.
Maybe I can help you? Oh, you're not ready for the bumpers. Or those up. Hey, right there, I'm from the toes. Stay all in my leg. Another deal. Just make even more. I can take.
Glad we don't like that. Gatorade Zero. Get more out of zero.
You know I'd love to be there. Super far.
That's not that far. We have a limited data.
You can chat all we want. I'm comfy.
But it's like 10 feet.
Like I said, super far.
We've had beef lovers, a Whopper with no beef.
Oh, I'm definitely a beef guy.
But when you got the love beef, turns out these beef lovers love clams too.
So for Baltimore, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.
Starts going at Tony Brothers. Gets
and for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
you see Mike Budenholzer, the head coach, step in there.
NFL on EA Sports.
And so a free throw for Tobias Harris. Philadelphia leading 105-87. And a struggle offensively for Giannis. 7 of 25, 0 for 7 from 3. Played 27 minutes. You wonder if the back's bothering him. We showed you again earlier. While he was warming up, he was wincing in pain a couple times. And
Yeah, I've always liked him.
no foul was called on Richardson on that play. They'll bring him down.
Much as a sign of him getting poked in the eye there, Dave, sitting down on the floor for over a minute's time. The frustration also showed in something really uncharacteristic of Giannis when he went back to the bench, sat 3 seats away from any other player, any other coach, completely by himself, covering his face with the towel. And that's just uncharacteristic. What's more characteristic is what we just saw, him going back to Tony Brothers to try to continue the conversation. Certainly he got poked in the eye. We could see clearly that perhaps some part of his reaction is frustration, which is understandable given the performance.
The other thing, Tom, is that you see guys who sometimes take a hit and maybe play it up, right? Or, hey, I got away with one there. I don't want to trick the official, but you know they're selling the ball. Sure. Giannis, if he hits the deck easily, bounces right up. He doesn't want you to think he's had any impact on him.
Fair point. It's still bothering Giannis too. His eyes. He's pointing to it. He rubbed it a couple times just after that shot attempt.
Well, how long do you run him here? You know, you probably give it another 3 minutes. Are they, closing the gap there?
Got 6 minutes to go. You put the 3-minute mark still 19. Maybe he comes out, but let's see how the next couple minutes go. Here's Ben Simmons kicking it out to Tobias Harris. And he got it to him in a great spot. Harris drilled it. Such a stop between all the way up to the zone.
You set a screen, you play in a little 2-man game, and you go shoot on the weak side. Simple.
Harris 4 of 5 from 3. A steal. Caught by, I'm assuming that was foul. Number 2. Here's Adele Kimbo kicking it out to Middleton.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I like a lot of Toronto's young players.